So welcome all to Anya's Mountain Yoga. Today we're going to be working on our strong spine and our body, building up some of the muscles. So this is for athletes, anybody with back pain, anybody who's just interested in working on the spinal mobility and getting that full range of movement of the spine. So let's start lying on our back. Hello! So we'll lie down on our back with legs hip width apart, the feet splaying out to the side, arms turning up towards the ceiling. We're going to make our neck long, relax the head. Any lower back issues, just bend your knees and just releasing your lower back. Always make sure that you're feeling comfortable. You can have pillows under your knees, just anything to make yourself comfortable. Close your eyes if you can and start noticing your breath. Do your body scan, see how you are today. So starting by our feet, travelling up through the legs, to the knees, travelling up through the thighs, to our hips, checking how all our joints and muscles are. Travelling up through our back, to our shoulders, releasing the shoulders, to our neck and head. Relax your head heavily onto the mat. Your fingers, your wrist. Relax your elbows and your whole arm onto the mat. And placing a hand on your heart and a hand on your tummy. Feeling where the breathing goes into, so we're just observing it for a couple of breaths. So you're inhaling, feeling where your body's rising, and as you're exhaling, feeling where the air is moving away from. Taking a deep breath in through your nose, feeling your tummy and your chest rise. And exhale and feeling your tummy falling towards your spine, your chest and your collarbone lowering down. Noticing how the ribs are expanding. I'm feeling grateful for all the oxygen in my lungs. Feeling happy and healthy. And start wriggling your fingers, wriggling your toes. Give yourself a hug. Hugs are good, rocking from side to side. And then we're going to start rocking up, so holding under your thighs. We're rocking up, massaging our spine, feeling if there's any sore bits, and coming up into seated. We're going to be starting in child's pose, so sitting on your heels with either your legs apart or together, so either here or here, and then we're going to fold forward, walking the hands forward and bringing our chest down out there towards our thighs onto the mat. Arms can be out in front, they can be active by putting weight through your fingertips. You can stack your hands on top of each other and using it as a pillow, and just lengthening your spine here. So inhaling, and as you exhale, trying to make yourself longer, coming forward, chest down towards the mat. Be rocking from side to side, just loosening up your spine. Use your inhalation to move up, and exhale, coming deeper into the pose. Let's then push up onto all four. Hands on the shoulders, knees on the hips, spreading your fingertips, pressing down through all the four corners on your palm. Any wrist problems, just move your hands a little bit further forward, pressing the legs into the mat, and we're going to come into cat and cow. So let's inhale, looking up, dropping the back, lower back. And exhale, pushing up. Get some movement into the whole of the spine. Looking down towards your belly button. to your next part of your spine as well. So dropping your back, looking up, 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 head coming up last, gazing up. And as we're coming down and exhaling, head coming down first. Then curling your upper back, your middle back and your lower back. Pushing into them legs to making it a strong pose. Inhale, dropping your back, middle back, upper back and gazing up. Shining that collarbone forward. Doing a few more in the rhythm to your own breath. Inhaling as you're looking forward. Exhaling, just see what's good for you. Just moving to the breath. It doesn't matter if you're inhaling one way or the other. Just see what comes natural for you. And let's all close our eyes. And we're going to do the sexy cat. We're just going to move wherever your body wants to move. Just move your spine. Nobody's looking. There we go. Keep moving. Maybe wriggle from side to side. Whatever feels good for you. And let's coming back to the middle. People are now watching again, so watch what you're doing. From here we're going to curl our toes under. We're going to push up into downward dog. So let's paddle out our legs. We're going to push our bottom back and up. So we're coming into a nice V. Our ears are by our biceps. Our biceps are towards the front of the room. So you can kind of curl your arms around like this as you're in the pose. So making sure your biceps are coming forward. Paddling out the legs. Inhale, coming up to your tiptoes. Exhale, pushing your heels towards the mat with no hope of them overreaching. Inhale up to your tiptoes. Exhale, pushing them heels back. And let's walk or jump our legs forward towards our hands. Coming into a forward bend, so bending your knees, folding forward, tummy onto your thighs and hanging out here for a minute. You can hold on to your elbows, rocking from side to side, loosening up the spine, nodding your head yes and no to loosening up the upper part of your spine. And then let's push down through our feet, using the legs to coming up, rolling, rolling, coming up as slowly as you can, head last, slowly, slowly, slowly. And we're back up into standing. From here we're going to do the half sun salutations first, and then we'll move on to the full. So let's stand in mountain pose. So legs on the hips, hand out to the side. Inhale, exhale, hand to heart center. Inhales, arms above your head. Coming back gently, we're just warming up, squeezing your glutes. Then coming forward into forward fold, bending your knees if you want. Hands down towards the floor. Hands on shins, coming up halfway, looking forward, nice flat back. Exhale, coming forward in again. And pushing up through your legs, reaching forward with your arms. And we're going to come up to standing backward bend, squeezing your glute, gently coming back, reaching up and then back, and back into mountain pose. Excellent. Well done, everybody. Let's go into a full sun salutation. So inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, backward bend. So reaching your arms forward and up, coming into backward bend. We're going to come into forward fold, hands down towards the floor. Let's step back with our right knee down, gazing forward. Hands down flat on the mat, stepping back into plank, pushing our heels back, nice and straight plank, knees down, chin and chest, pushing your buttock up into the air, elbows into the side, hands by your chest, releasing your knees back down onto the mat, flat feet, pushing up, pressing your pelvis into the floor and then pushing up into little cobra. Gazing up, being gentle to your lower back, curling your toes under, Coming into another downward dog. Lifting that right leg, stepping it up between your hands. Lowering your knees down, looking forward here. Just wait for everybody to arrive back up here. And stepping forward with your left, coming into a forward fold. Reaching forward with your hands, pressing down through your legs. Coming up into another backward bend. Hands to heart center and back into mountain pose. Let's take that to the other side. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, backward bend. Inhale, coming forward into the forward bend. Exhale here, taking a couple of breaths here. And let's step back with our left knee down, gazing up. Stepping back into a plank, nice strong plank, squeezing your glutes, pushing your heels back, lowering your knees, chin and chest down. I can't speak this morning. Lowering your knees, hands by your chest, pushing your pelvis into the floor, coming up into another little mini cobra. Curling your toes under, pushing in to downward dog, pedaling here, lifting your left leg, stepping it forward between your arms, hands even, leg down, gazing forward. Stepping forward with the right, coming into another forward fold, reaching your hand forward, pushing up, reaching up towards the ceiling, backward bend, squeezing your glutes, hands to heart center, and coming back into mountain pose. Excellent. Let's do the famous banana stretch. So let's reach up towards the ceiling, leaning over to the left. If we want, we can turn our right foot over. And having a full stretch, let's reach up and over with our hands so we can really feel the stretch. Reaching up towards the ceiling. Let's take it to the other side. So let's reach over towards the right. Or bringing the left leg over if we want. Take a few breaths here. And bringing it back to the middle. Let's do a couple of backward bends. Let's placing our hands on our lower back here to protect ourselves. We're going to squeeze our thighs, locking our knees. Just be careful if you are hyperextending, then keep a little bit of a bend in your knees. And then let's squeeze our elbows together, gazing up and just looking back gently. So your hands are not there to hold you, they're just there to guide you. So we're making our spine long and then coming back up. Allow you just all to place your hand very, very gently on your head so you can just feel it's there. And then just push your head up into your hand, seeing how tall you can grow. So at all times, I like you to be this tall. So let's try to do a backward bend again, being this tall. Engaging your legs. And being tall, reaching up. And then leaning slightly back while you're still as tall. And coming back up again. Excellent. So try to be that tall every day. Try to do it to your children if you got any. And see how tall they are. From here, let's come into some twist. So let's standing at the top of your mat, stepping back with your right. And we're going to come onto the mat, so lowering your leg down. So right leg onto the mat. We're going to place our right hand next to our left foot. And we're going to come into a twist. So reaching your arm forward and then up, reaching up here. It's a nice twist of your upper body. Take a deep breath in here. Reaching up, pushing your lower leg back into the mat. Let's take it to the other side. So twisting to the other side. So we're pushing our left hand next to our left foot. And then we're going to open up on the other side. So reaching up with our right. Gazing either towards the side of the mat, up towards that other hand. Let's place the arm back down, curling our back toes under, pushing up, and we're going to swivel ourselves to the side of the mat. So we're now in a wide-legged pose. So we're going to come forward here. You can either have your hands on the mat or placing your hands on the hips. Again, either lock your legs. If you've got hypermobility, just put a slight bend into them. Inhale here and exhale coming forward. Maybe placing your hands on the mat in line with your toes. Coming forward and down. Using your breath to come further into this pose. Inhale, coming up, walking forward with our hands, and let's swivel to the other side. So now we've got our right leg forward, and we're going to place our left knee down onto the mat. Let's place our left hand next to our right foot, and we're going to twist the upper body, so reaching the right hand up towards the ceiling, reaching up, either gazing to our side, up towards that upper hand, reaching here, pressing our back foot into the floor. Let's twist to the other side. So place your right hand by your right foot and opening up to the other side. Might feel a little bit of a wobble here. It's fine. We all feel different on either side. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Hands down either side of your foot. Curling under those back toes, pushing up, and we're going to swivel towards the side of your mat again. So let's take another deep breath in here, coming up halfway, placing our hands on our hips. Exhale, coming forward, lengthening the spine. So what we did before in standing, make yourself really tall, and then coming forward. So we're making space between our tummy and our thighs to fold. So pull your tummy towards the spine and coming forward and see how that feels. If you want, you can open up your legs a bit more, coming more into further forward fold. Just play a bit here. See what's good for you. But just at all times being kind to yourself. Using your breath to coming further into the pose. Maybe move from side to side. We're going to need this when we're going to do moon salutations. Let's wait for the moon to be full again, then we'll do some moon salutations, I think. Right, let's push up. So really using the strength of your legs, pushing up into standing, turning around to the front of your mat, taking a big step up, hands to the side, and into mountain pose. Let's step back with the right leg. So we're now on train tracks, hands to hips, and again we're going to grow tall, and then we're going to lean forward over our left leg. Just halfway there, no need to fall forward. So nice straight back. You can have your hands on your leg for support if you want. If you've got bricks, you can use those. Let's bend our front leg, gazing down towards our big toes, pushing ourselves back up, swiveling around to the other side. Making sure you're on train tracks again so you don't fall over. Hands onto your hips. Nice strong legs, engage your legs. And then we're just going to fall forward in our hips. Coming into a nice straight back, hands on our legs, onto the floor or onto the mat. Again with a nice straight back, gazing towards our big toe or just in front of it. Bending your knee, pushing back up, swiveling to the other side. This time we're going to have our heel in line with our instep. So just check that you are in that position. Nice strong legs again. Arms out to the side and reaching forward with your, that's your left arm, and just When you can't reach forward anymore, then just bring it down towards your leg, bringing that right arm up towards the ceiling, either gazing ahead or swiveling your head and gazing up towards that other arm. The arm is reaching up, your back leg is pushing back, strong legs, gazing down towards your big toe, bending your knee, coming up, arms out to the side. Let's swivel it to the other side. So our right leg is now pointing forward, the left leg is to the side, heel is in line with your instep, strong legs squeezing your glutes. Do your tilt so you've got a nice long tailbone. Reaching forward with your right. When you can't reach anymore, then drop that arm down towards your leg, reaching up with the left, either gazing straight ahead of you or gazing up towards that other hand. Any mobility, hypermobility, just keep a little bend in your right leg to protect yourself. Don't want to overstretch. And gazing down towards your big toe, bringing a bend into that leg, bringing your arms up, swiveling around, hands to heart center, swiveling around to the front of your mat, and stepping forward. From here, let's inhale, arms up towards the ceiling, coming forward into forward fold. Let's step straight back into plank. So you can either step back into the plank or you can jump into your plank here. So once we've arrived here, making sure our hands are under our shoulders. We're squeezing our glutes, tucking our tummy in towards our spine, pushing our heels back, pushing the middle of our shoulders up towards the ceiling. Nice strong plank. If we want, we can tap our shoulders. This is part of my physio for my shoulder injury. So now I'm just going to ask you guys to help me doing my physio. So tap individual shoulders, holding it there for a minute. Thank you very much. Lowering your knees down, coming down onto your mat. Place your hands by your chest, elbows into the side. We're going to pull ourselves forward and up and coming into a cobra. Lowering back down onto the mat, curling your toes under, pushing up into downward dog. Paddling the feet out. See how your hamstrings are now? Hopefully you can feel a difference from how you felt when we first started and now. So you might be able to be still in this position now. Let's take our left hand to our right foot and gazing under our right armpit. Placing that hand back onto the mat. Let's then take our right hand towards our left heel, looking up towards our left armpit this time. Letting go, coming back onto the mat, onto your tummy. This time we're going to place our elbows under our shoulders, palms down onto the mat. We're going to scoop ourselves forward to elongating our spine. Again here, push yourself as long as you can. Your spine, grow even in this position, gazing forward. Collarbone really shining forward, pretending you're one of those beautiful Egyptian statues. Putting that smile on your face. Beautiful. Let's roll onto your backs. We're gonna be happy babies now. So just bring your knees up towards your chest. Give yourself another hug, maybe rocking from side to side. Then grabbing hold of the outside of your feet or outside of your calf, under your thighs, whatever's good for you. So we're going to work towards getting our knees towards our armpits. Yeah, doesn't quite look like it, but just you bend your knees and kind of pushing your knees down towards your chest or the floor. Just rocking here, loosening up, just feeling how your hip flex are feeling. And again, kids are very good. Kids can do this easily, but we forget to do some of these poses, like squat yesterday. These are some of the poses we don't do. So this is probably just an upside down squat. So rocking from side to side here, bringing your knees back together, so loosening your grip, bring your knees together, placing them down onto the mat. Let's place our hands onto the mat. Let's just do a bridge. So feet towards your buttocks, knees hip width apart, tilting your pelvis towards you, lifting your lower back, your middle back and your upper back, pushing your chest towards your chin and not the other way around. So really coming up here, maybe interlacing your fingers under you, and kind of walking your shoulder blades in. So you're coming more up onto your shoulders, squeezing here, squeezing your glutes, making sure your knees are not splaying out to the side, letting go of your interlaced fingers if you're there, slowly lowering your upper back, your middle back and your lower back. Give yourself another hug, hugs are good, and placing your legs down onto the mat again, arms out to the side, inhale, just exhaling, dropping your legs to the right. Might be able to feel a twist on your left side. Can't feel the twist, just lift your left leg up towards your hand, and maybe placing your right hand onto your upper leg and pushing it down here. As well, gazing the opposite way to your knees. Might make you feel like you're further into the stretch. Letting go of your leg if you're holding on. Inhale, bring your legs up and then drop them to the left. So this might be good for you. You might want to gaze to the other side. Might want to be looking up. Can't feel the stretch. Bring your right leg up towards your left hand. And if you want, place that left hand on the top of your knee. Just gently pressing down. And hopefully you can feel it here. I definitely can. I need to do more of this. And letting go of that. Coming back down to the middle. Let's just come into Shavasana for a couple of minutes. Just relaxing your leg down onto the mat. Feet out to the side. Feet hip width apart. Palms up towards the ceiling. Any lower back issues, just lowering your back by bending your knees. Get yourself comfortable and just relax here for a couple of minutes. Close your eyes, observing your breath. No need to controlling your breath, that's just observing it. Let's do another body scan. So let's start from your toes, travelling up to your ankles, through your legs, to your knees, up through your thighs, to your hips. Release your hips. Relax your hips heavily onto the mat. Travelling up through the back. Doing a small movement if you want to get more comfortable. Your shoulders. Moving your shoulders further down, relaxing your shoulders onto the mat, elongating your neck, maybe lifting your head and placing it back down again, relaxing your fingers, just let your hands slide gently on the mat, relaxing your arms, your elbows, your upper arms, your shoulders, your neck, and your face. Relax your forehead, relax your jaw, relax your brain. Relax, relax, relax. Any time in the day you need this feeling, just close your eyes, scan your body, and just one little bit by one little bit, small little ditches that you need to turn it down to. Just go through your body and relax it. Take a deep inhalation through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. Deep inhalation through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Wriggling your fingers, wriggling your toes, circling your wrists and your ankles. Maybe giving yourself another hug. Hugs are good. Rocking from side to side, your twist, a stretch, anything you need to do. Put your legs in the air, shake them like you just don't care. Turning over to one side. Just making a pillow with one arm. Taking a deep breath in here. And placing your hand down onto the floor, gently pushing you back up into seated position. Let's take our legs out in front. Let's hug in our right leg. We can either keep it here, if it's good for you, place it over the left. Arms out straight, interlacing your fingers. Bringing that left arm around your right knee, pressing your knee in towards your chest. Giving yourself a hug here. Reaching forward with your right arm, reaching up, growing nice and tall again. And then placing that right hand behind you. Pushing up nice and tall, twisting your upper body. Then let that go. Legs out in front. Then hugging your left leg. Keeping it here. Or placing it over your right leg. Right leg is nice and active, so you're bringing your toes towards your shin. Arms out in front. Interlacing your fingers. Grow nice and tall. Hug that left leg. Reaching forward with the left, up and around. Inhale, nice tall spine. Exhale, twisting around. Nice deep breath here. Inhale, grow nice and tall. Exhale, twisting around. Letting go of that. Feel your legs to wriggle. Hands to heart center. Namaste. Thank you all for coming. I'll see you again tomorrow. Just write me a little message and tell me what time is good for you. And we'll do some Sunday yoga. As well, if there's anything specific you like to work on, we can do that. I've got a request for some hips, so we might do that either tomorrow or Monday. But yeah, give me a shout and let me know what you want to do. See you soon. Bye. Thank you again. Thank you, everybody.